Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to be playing F1 25. This is my team Season 1 Episode 21. We're at the Brazilian Grand Prix. This is sprint weekend. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now, really appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really appreciate it to 2,000 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links all free as usual are in the description box down below. Last time out we didn't have a very good result, a DNF and 11th place. At one point we were first and second, but then everything went against us after that, so hopefully we can jump back into things here. Sprint qualifying and then the race, so we shall see how things go. Let's jump straight into it.
It's a Saturday showdown. Anyone fancy some hot laps around Interlagos? It's qualifying day here for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix.
Alright, car set up. It's supposed to rain at some point during the actual race itself, so as you can see, 14:36. I think it would normally be around what, 35 for the front wing, maybe low 30s for the rear wing, but I've added a bit more to the front and rear wing just to hopefully give us a bit more stability, particularly not only during the middle sector but also when it rains at some point during the race. So we shall see how things go. Reduce the amount of fuel we have on board. Let's get out there. Cars around me. I'm at 8.1. Here we go.
We've been pushed down to P22.
Shouldn't be much of a problem. 1 minute 7.0 from Max Verstappen. Fastest in the first sector, that's what I like to see. I feel like this Ampline is going to get in our way here. Okay, got out of the way nicely there. Too much curve there. Fastest in the middle. You're going to be fastest overall. Straight front to the line. 1 minute 7.2. So what was that? Less than a tenth quicker than Max. Let's see, just over a tenth. Okay, first and second sectors, particularly the second sector, as I was hoping, we're pretty good, and then the final sector we lose a bit of time, which to be honest I'm not too surprised about. Cool, speed things up, shouldn't have to worry about getting through to next part qualifying. That should be pretty easy to do. Anyone been able to beat my time?
And that's it for
No.
sprint
Okay,
qualifying.
teammates in
Plenty
fifth. That's
more
not too
coming
bad.
up
Okay.
over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
So the first cars eliminated in SQ1 are Oliver Berman, Nico Hulkenberg, Pierre Gasly, Jack Doohan, Lance Stroll, Isaac Hadjar. Now we go into SQ2. So in the first two parts of SQ, you're stuck on the medium tyres. There's the only tyres you can use. But then in the final part of sprint qualifying is when you get to use soft tyres. Gotta go out nice and early. Is there I was gonna say is a Ferrari already out on track, but no, he's on the pits. Driving out this time. This is how I normally set up my car around Brazil, where, to be honest, this is how I normally set my car around all tracks, to be honest. I prefer a car that's more stable, while sacrificing straight line speed, so I can throw the car into corners and gain time that way. It's all about the middle sector for me. The middle sector is where I'm going to gain the most amount of time around this lap. There we go. I'm hoping this setup does me very well when it starts to rain. So we're going to get intermediate, so light rain, and then heavy rain after that. Then it's going to dry out again afterwards. Almost got distracted by the McLaren coming out of the pit stint. Too much curb on the inside, but that's fine. Too bad there. Use the rest of my ERS. I'm at 7.2. I think that's quicker. I think that may be quicker than what I did before. 1 minute 7.2 from Lewis. Damn it. Oh, if I had slipstream off of the McLaren, that might have helped him a little bit. Sneaky there, Hamilton. Sneaky. Big brain play though. That's why he's a 7 times world champion. 4th. Oh my god, look how many people in the 1 minute 7.2s. 4 people. Wow. I'm half a second quicker than him in the middle sector. Ooh, okay. Yeah, as I said, the middle sector is where I'm going to gain the most amount of time for sure. But then the final sector, I lose almost half a second. It's going to be an interesting one for sure. Once again, should be enough to get me through to the next spot qualifying at least. Leclerc could be eliminated. Ooh, damn. He's going to be disappointed with that, considering his teammates where he is. Let's see.
And that's it for sprint qualifying.
He does get eliminated.
Coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
So the next 6 cars eliminated in SQ2 are Carlos Sainz, Charles Leclerc. Wow. Alexander Albon, Gabriel Bortoleto, Liam Lawson, and Fernando Alonso. Very surprising. Right, soft tyres. Here we go. Top 4 separated by less than a tenth. That's crazy. This is a very competitive race for sure. Hopefully it stays like that for the sprint race and the actual race itself. That'll be a very interesting fight for sure. I'm not going to rule out Verstappen either. Verstappen is just biding his time. We've seen in real life, this car is nowhere near as good enough as the McLaren, and yet he's able to pull out pole positions. And today, earlier on today, he was able to win the sprint race in Belgium. So, shows what an amazing driver he is. I'm at 7.3 from Antonelli. Maybe a tenth slower than what he did. Oh, 1 minute 6.4. Hello there, Verstappen. Oh, I ran wide there. I ran wide. That doesn't cost me. Oh, I didn't hit the brakes. Went flat out through there. Shows the grip the soft tyres can have. 5 minutes left to go in the session. Not the fastest in the middle, what? I did make a mistake there on the inside curb there, unfortunately. On it 7.2, that was not an improvement at all. That was terrible. Yeah, that was not a good qualifying lap for me. Behind my teammate. Barely an improvement on that. From mediums to softs. 7 tenths down. Yeah, I was not good in that middle sector at all. Alright, let's speed things up. Can't go out again anyway. 6th place.
And that's it for sprint.
And I did say we can't rule out Verstappen the weekend. Though Lewis in second. So top 10 is as follows: Max Verstappen first, Lewis Hamilton second, Yuki Tsunoda third, Lando Norris fourth, Jenson Button in fifth, Brendan Leigh in sixth, Antonelli in seventh, George Russell in eighth, ninth is Esteban Ocon, and 10th is Oscar Piastri. Those are the starting positions for the sprint race. Going to see how this setup goes. It may be the case I need to change some things. We shall see. 12 laps. We are the fourth best car, behind Red Bull, behind Mercedes, and behind Ferrari. Okay, before we were the best. We have been concentrating quite a bit on trying to adapt components in the aero department and the powertrain department for the regulation changes. So we have fallen down in that department. We have fallen behind. But let's see how things go. I guess you could say we're sacrificing this year, the remainder of this year, for a better start next year. And we have signed Max Verstappen for next year, so that's a big plus. And we're pretty much out of the running for the constructors because of what happened in the last race.
And
let's do this.
me here today.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Mediums, let's go. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, we are racing! Those lights felt like they were on for a bit longer than normal. Got not a bad start. Can I get Norris? It's a freeway. Oh yeah, it's a good thing I braked out of that. Oh damn, that was a bit too close. Finish with Russell. When did I touch Russell? I don't remember touching Russell. That's a Red Bull 1-2. Teammates fighting with Norris. He's going to have the inside line if he keeps his foot in, and he does. Nicely done, Button. Nicely done. Oh, I was thinking about it. Antonelli's on soft tyres. No wonder why he's so quick then. God damn. Oh, hitting that corner there with the left front made me a bit nervous, but it's pretty good. I'm gaining on Norris here. Whoa. He used up all of his ERS already.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Oh, that was a bit naughty there, Norris. But you cut across to the right there. Top 3 pulling away. Looks like Verstappen's gone. Looks like he's really just a battle for second place now. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, teammates pulling away all of a sudden. Wasn't too bad, I guess. Good exit. Seems before DRS I'm able to gain on Norris, but then once we get DRS... Oh, I stand corrected. We can pull away from him now. Good. Up to 5th. Lovely. Keep within DRS range of my teammate, otherwise I'm going to be in trouble. Look at that. That did surprise me how I was able to catch him past Norris. Norris is under attack now from Antonelli. Hamilton's fighting Sonoda, which I think has allowed Button to catch up. Has allowed Verstappen to pull away. It's a 4-way fight right now for second place. Now we'll keep it in none, shouldn't I, around this bit. Getting as much DRS as I can. A bit of DRS train here. I was going to push my teammate through that corner there. Teammate almost pushed me into the pit lane there. So I'm surprised I was able to slow the car down there. Hit DRS, thank God. And there comes my teammate. Gonna outbrake him though. Actually making some progress here. Very happy with this. At the beginning I thought, oh god, this might not be very good, but now it does look like this setup's working. Especially through this corner. This corner I seem to gain quite a bit. Here we go, gaining. DRS. Looks like I do need to be alongside whoever I'm trying to overtake before the DRS activates. I'm going to be in trouble. Down inside.
Just focus on the driving.
Oh, Sonoda, thank you. Sonoda, you're fair there. You're very fair. I was probably a bit too aggressive there. But Sonoda saw me and turned to the right. No, teammate, absolutely not. Never fight for some reason. Oh, again he braked out. Okay, thank you. Very helpful. Mercedes out.
Green flag.
Maybe Sonoda's a bit too nice, to be honest. I'll take it though. Ain't gonna complain at all. Russell's out, unlucky for him. He said he's not had a very good season, that's for sure. Four seconds Verstappen is ahead. Ow. I might need to do a two-stop strategy. Excluding pit stop for into the wet tyres, just so I can try to compete with Verstappen here. Come on, second place is achievable for sure. Oh, little tap there on Hamilton's rear. Go, 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 go. Another yellow flag. Who's up this time? So quite a bit of yours here. Definite chance here, definite chance. Let's go. Speed. Into turn one, got him. Good exit. Hamilton's going to come back at me though. Wobble, wobble. Good exit. Just hoping to compromise his line through there. He's not going to do much with it though. Oh, run wide. I knew I was going to do something stupid. Shouldn't be too much from issue though.
Alright, so we've been looking at the damage and we think we should be okay to continue. It's going to cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race.
Yeah. I'm able to stay ahead this time. Hamilton's so close to me as well, it's crazy. Stick to the inside again like I did before. Nope, just cruises past me again. And that's
Keep
the
on
issue.
him, he might make a mistake.
I need to overtake him in such a way that I force him to have a bad run going into the next DRS zone. Otherwise he just cruises past me like he just did twice. Not a bad exit. Could have been better though. Oh, I definitely compromised my exit there. Oh, yoy, that was bad. That was really, really bad. But my frustrations get the better of me. .6 seconds behind Verstappen. feeling the damage on the front wing. Feels like I'm just hanging on now for third place. Shinoda. Lucky enough for me, this straight isn't longer. Verstappen's just having a pleasant little drive up there. Not having to worry at all. All I can do right now is just stay within the RS range of Hamilton.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Rear end, no, rear end, uh-oh. Uh-oh, trouble. Oh, that was a bit worrying, not gonna lie. Done 12 laps and it's on 51% on the rear right. Okay, that's a good piece of information. Pretty much 12 laps and these tyres are cooked, to be honest. Also got a little bit of damage to the front wing, which doesn't help. Verstappen wins the sprint race. Well done to him. Snowed up. Whoa, that was a bit too. That was a bit too close for comfort.
Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the
Third
podium
place.
down here.
Oh,
So
had to
well
fight
done.
hard for that
Yes.
one. Snow's really catching me there on that final run up to the line there. Leclerc got the driver of the day. Where is he?
So that wraps up the sprint race, but there's still more action yet to come this weekend. We've got qualifying and, of course, the Grand Prix.
Where did he start? 12th to 8th, and he's the driver of the day. I would have thought I was 6th to 3rd, challenging for 2nd. And I was the quickest person, aside from Max. Okay. It's encouraging, for sure. It's encouraging. Brake issue, of course.
Bear with us a few minutes. I'm afraid we're losing
course.
hydraulic pressure. There's a leak somewhere in the system, so just sit tight for a bit.
That's all I need. Let's move it down a bit. Okay. Let's also make sure we've got the least amount of fuel on board. Yep, okay, let's go. Okay, start the race in 6th. Let's see if we can get a better start than that for the race.
I'm afraid we've dropped to P22. P22.
car felt very planty going through that first corner. That was nice. Just ahead of me, not too sure if he's on the final lap or not. 1 minute 6.9. George Russell can't quickest. Fastest in the middle. Gonna get a nice bit of slipstream here from Lawson. It's 6-7. Both Mercedes 2 and 3. Pretty sure that'll change. Still waiting for the Ferraris and Max to actually wake up. I'm hoping that should be enough to get me through to next part qualifying at least. But Key Moon, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? Hope you're doing good. 2 tenths quicker than George. Charles is 3rd. Max is 5th. Lewis is 8th. My teammates in 11th, I expect all of them to improve, to be honest. But for me, I shouldn't have to go out again. I should be fine. 1 lap and done. I must admit, though, this season Piastri's been quiet. He really has been. It's more about Lando, to be honest. Forgot Piastri was even in F1. Barely done anything. Sorry, a bit of a yawn. What have we got? So we did finish first by 2 tenths of a second. Good. Teammate was able to get through. He was in 11th. A bit disappointed with that one. Hopefully he can do better. So the first 6 cars eliminated in Q1 are Carlos Sainz, Pierre Gasly, Nico Hülkenberg, Gabriel Bortoletto, Lance Stroll, and Isaac Hadjar. Q2. Let's speed things up a little bit. I wish one of the features that you could do, especially now you're in qualifying, is I could press X on Yuki and then I'd get a comparison with Yuki when I'm doing my lap, rather than it being with 10th place. Something small, but I think it would be a nice addition to the game. Okay, brand new set of soft tires, all's good. Let's go. Thank you to everyone who's watching right now, we do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really, really appreciate it on my road to 2,000 subscribers. Teammate's just behind me.
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16.
I assume my teammate, the Mercedes and the McLaren that are behind me, all have done their laps already. So I'm the old man out, so to speak. Let's go. Oh, attack the curb too much there on the left. Could cost me a bit of time. Fastest in the first sector though, thankfully. Again, it's not a good lap at all. Might have to go out again. Been overly aggressive on this one. And it's 6-3, 7th. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go out again. That was not a good lap. I'm not happy with it at all. Let's return to garage. That was poor. First sector was quickest, second sector was down, final sector was down by 2 tenths. Speed things up again. What's the gap between us and elimination? 4 tenths. Maybe I could survive, but I might as well just go out again anyway. Let's go. Down already. Wow. I should have missed the curb. Qualifying is finished. Fox is in the middle sector, that's what I like to see. Down to the 9th. Wasn't fastest in the final sector though. Up to 4th. If I can start the race in 4th, I'll take it. I did make a bit of a mistake on that lap. I was in overtake mode going through corners 1, 2 and 3, so that was a bit of a mistake there for me, but it worked out nevertheless. What's that, 10th slower than Yuki's time? It's not too bad. Kimi, pretty well in 3rd. 2 minutes in the next part qualifying, fantastic. So the next 6 cars eliminated in Q2. Oscar Piastri, wow. Alexander Albon, Esteban Ocon, Oliver Behrman, Liam Lawson, Jack Doohan. I feel like I'm going to do a 2-stop here, to be honest. See what we can do. One minute 6.8. Okay. No one else is out on track. Let's go. Two minutes in 7th. I'd like him to be higher than that, if I'm honest. Alright, here we go. I'm not happy with that first corner at all. So much grip there. In previous games I couldn't go through that corner flat out. I'd have to literally lift off like a few seconds before the corner and literally coast through it. The rear end was so slippery. No, car, come on. Let's rear end a bit, that's going to cost me. 1 minute 7-0, second place. Can I stay there though? Can I stay there? Jeez, 1 minute 7-0 dead as well, damn. If I made that that final corner, or second to last corner, that little wobble with the rear end probably cost me from getting into the 1 minute 6s. Not going to do another lap, that's all I can do. And also going out again. Let's see where we end up. Fourth, I'll take it. I will take it. 3 tenths down on Max's time, damn. So, qualifying 3 is done. The race is next. The top 10 is as follows: Max Verstappen, Yuki Tsunoda, Antonelli, Brendan Leigh, Lewis Hamilton, Charles Leclerc, Jenson Button, George Russell, Lando Norris, Fernando Alonso. I think I will be aiming for a podium finish here. I think getting ahead of Antonelli going into the first corner, or first lap, I think would be a reasonable objective for us. Here we go. I thought we got past this long load times. What the hell?
And alongside me in the commentary...
I feel like I've got a lot of defending in my future.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
I feel like I should do that, to be honest. Soft, then mediums, and then go until the rain comes, then go on to inters possibly. I think this is a good strategy here. I'm liking this strategy. I'm going to go with this one. Soft, then mediums. Plus, obviously, it'll give me the advantage over the people around me. Let's see what everyone else is doing. Mediums, mediums. Verstappen's on mediums, Yuki's on mediums, Antonelli's on mediums, I'll be on softs. Mediums for Charles, mediums for my teammate. Hard tires for Lando. Interesting. Mediums for Alonso. Hards for Oscar. Softs for Ocon. Softs for Behrman. So I think maybe Ocon and Behrman might be doing a similar strategy to me. So too Jack Doohan. And then there's a hard tire for Liam Lawson. This is one thing I would say they've done an amazing job on. Codemasters. Is it's not just everyone's on mediums. People are actually doing different strategies. I like that. But yeah, we're going to go softs, then mediums. We're going to be obviously on better mediums than the cars around us, because they're still going to be on their old mediums that they started the race on. So we'll have the advantage when it comes to fresh mediums. And then we'll be on those mediums until the rain hits. When the rain hits, inters, and then possibly even wets, depending on how heavy the rain is. But that's the strategy. That's the hope. That's the game. Let's do this. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, we are racing! Those lights went out quick, oh damn! Almost weren't ready. Brilliant start. Same 2 for Tsunoda as well. Got third, so I'm not going to try and do anything stupid. Good exit. Brilliant. Whoop! No. Come on now, that was not my fault. That was, nah, Max, what the hell was that? I need to see a replay on that. That was Bush League stuff from Max there. What the hell was that? Looks like he loses his rear end, but still. Oh my god. And did you notice, even though there was contact, there wasn't any notification to say that I hit Max. Even the game knows that wasn't my fault. Got brilliant exit out of that corner, and then if I got damage, I'm going to be annoyed. Because that was no way my fault. I don't deserve any damage at all. Doesn't look like there's any damage. Okay, let's see if we can push. Let's see if we can catch Tsunoda here. Tsunoda was wobbling big time there. Not really feeling the grip right now from these soft tyres. Off the start I did. Going through these corners though, not so much. Got damage elsewhere? No. Verstappen's going to be a monster once the DRS hits, that's for sure.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Using so much of my ARS already. I'm not really feeling the grip right now. I feel like I do have damage, it's just not showing on the MFD right now. This does not bode well at all. I'm struggling with the rear already. Here comes Max. Really? No, he's allowing his teammate to get away. This is definitely not working out as I hoped, that's for sure. Outside of DRS range. F8 is supposed to be fitting. Okay, not too far. No real competition there. I don't have DRS, Max does. Okay, there's the DRS here. Just not feeling the grip on these tyres at all.
Radar suggests some weather's going to hit in around 5 minutes time, so stay on your toes.
5 minutes time, okay. Got Leclerc behind me, he's catching me up pretty quickly too.
Tyres are degrading fast. We can change strategy if you want. Check your MFD for details.
Makes sense, to be honest.
Copy that.
Yep, might as well. But at this rate, I might be passed by Leclerc before I pit. coming out of corners all of a sudden, I'm just nowhere. The rear end's lighting up like crazy and I'm losing in back end. I'm hoping once upon a set of mediums the car will feel better, because this is not good at all right now. Not good. I'm going backwards here. Here comes Leclerc.
You're dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second.
Teammates in 5th. One more lap in the little box. Got these terrible tyres. So many corners where the tyres just light up and I just have no grip. Don't have DRS here. Gonna be boxing at the end of this lap, thank God.
Push now, we're boxing this lap.
I'd love to push, but I don't have anything right now. These tyres feel dead already.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Okay, that makes sense now.
You should be feeling the effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes.
56% on the rear left, 58 on the rear right. Okay, it makes sense why these tyres are feeling so terrible right now.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Okay, I don't feel like this gamble was paid off like I hoped it would.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
These other drivers are going an extra 5 laps on their tyres.
Now, let's get some heat into those tyres.
My tyres will be, what, 8 laps younger than theirs? Let's see if we can do something with that. Please, no issues, guys. Please. That was a terrible turn in.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Okay, one stop to go.
Of course you would be.
Just one stop left in this strategy.
No mistakes were made, thank God. First time in like, what, 4 or 5 races there hasn't been a mistake. Right, let's see what we can do on these tyres now. Got Bortoletto ahead of us. Let's see if we can catch him. If we can't, then yeah, we might as well just retire the car. We're 3 seconds behind him at one point. Now we're 1 second behind him now in a few corners. Big train of cars. Out the way, out the way. There we go. Someone's dived into the pits. Lock up, lock up. I think that was Hulkenberg. He tried to make sure he didn't go into the back of Lawson there. Is that through it? Absolutely not. Oh my God, please, you're so slow. Oh, gonna get Albon here. Total wins the race here. Oh, think about going around the outside, didn't work. Down the inside though, we'll do better. Oh, the rain's coming just when I didn't need it to.
Good job, nice overtake.
Just when I didn't need to. This could be bad for me here. Because if everyone just pits on a set of inters, then yeah, I'm screwed. Been struggling on a set of soft tyres. No surprise there. Get the ass as well, lovely. Ben will just dive into the pits. What did he put on?
Okay, conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least.
10 minutes, okay. This is where things get really interesting here. So it's currently in 4th place, not too bad. I'll know when I'm in trouble when DRS is deactivated. I got Sainz. I'm a bit far back here. Going defensive. A little bit.
It's still not a perfect situation, but I don't think we've got cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
What is that?
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 1.8 seconds.
Yellow flag for some reason. What happened? Is it one of these guys? Spin maybe? No. You spun then. You gonna spin? Yes you are. There we go. Right in the middle of the road too. One thing these guys have to do is they have to stay out on these tyres, very worn tyres, until it's wet enough to go on the inters. As I'm a brand new set of mediums, I don't have to worry about that. Come on, Leigh, stay with me, please. That's been 11th place. Also does not have DRS, but I need DRS as well. No, I do not. Perfect. Save a bit of DRS there. Whoa! Wobbles all over the place. Struggled to gain traction there.
Okay, I think it might just be about time to come and change these tyres.
Damn it. That's not what I wanted to hear. It's definitely not what I wanted to hear. The rain's come a lot earlier than I would have liked. On the outside of Hamilton. Oh, it worked! Oh, what an overtake.
Weather's changing now, we're going to have to change strategy, so it's time to box.
What a beautiful overtake that was. Teammate box, yes he has.
Copy.
Have to pit in again on the next lap because my teammate's in the pits.
Okay, we want you to hit this lap, so push now, push.
How am I supposed to push on a wet track? strategy has definitely not paid off for me at all. Ah. I'm going to lose so much time.
DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline. Wait for further updates.
Also, something else I just realised. The two Red Bulls are so close together, they're going to have to double stack. So one of them is going to get screwed over, I'm assuming. Oh no, it's Verstappen. Oh yeah, Snowden was in the lead, wasn't he? Verstappen, oh boy.
Cars are coming in for box this touch and go, but could be worth a risk. We'll be ready for if you want a box.
Verstappen's going again! Oh wow. How long is this rain going to go for?
Okay, not sure whether dries or inters are faster. We're right on the crossover.
Oh no, I was losing time anyway. I was losing quite a bit of time.
You'll be able to push sooner once these scrub tyres are up to speed.
If it was a case where he was going to say that the rain was going to disappear within the next 5 to 6 laps, I would have just carried on, to be honest, but I will just box. Always an issue, always.
Okay, stay
How have
clear
we
of the
not
white
fired
line
them
on
yet?
the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
How have we not fired our pit crew yet? Every last one of them should be fired. Every single race without fail is an issue.
Okay, there seems to have been a problem attaching the right rear wheel. We need to try and put that behind us, and let's finish this race strong.
Whatever you say. Verstappen's in the pits, he's going to lose a heap of time.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Look how far back he is, damn.
Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now. Gap to your teammate ahead, 19.1 seconds.
Okay, what's going to decide my race is if we switch back to our dry tyres, when that is.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
There's so much time here, it's crazy. One second behind.
These conditions are only getting worse. Watch out for standing water.
Yeah, roger that. There might be an occasion where we go onto a set of wet tyres rather than dries. Probably took a bit too much curve there. Laps to go. Well, no, not 15 laps. I think it's 20 laps to go actually. Someone else spun, I'm assuming.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Oh, I felt like I was skidding there for a second. Always here, there's so much time.
We've got a great chance of taking this position. Come on, you know what to do.
Oh yeah, I'm trying. It's not like I'm not trying. I just don't have the straight line speed. In corners I do.
Are you coping okay with this weather? We're watching the amount of standing water on the road, and for now we think it's safe to stay with the Inter.
I've never wanted to pass someone so much in my life right now. Just can't get past Stroll.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
I want to hear about what's going on in front, to be honest. Moving in points. So close. Oh my god, I put my tire on the grass. Jesus. That was so bad. I think it's in what, 5th place right now? No, 4th place I think. Leclerc's lapping someone.
The pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance.
Just a bit of time. 16 laps left to go.
Okay, I know these conditions look pretty terrible, but that water is draining okay. I think the intermediate is going to stay the tyre of choice for a while yet.
Okay. It's not making any progress. This is really frustrating. Ah. Oh, the inside curb. What am I, 13th place? Looks like I'm not going any further than this.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Once again, disappointing race. Like, that better not be my teammate.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Some information on Antonelli. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Okay. As long as it's not my teammate, fine. Whatever.
Yellow flag. Okay, clear. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.3 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Has the ring gotten heavier? It feels like it has.
Keep managing your tyres, manage your tyres. Stroll is ahead of you. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 3.0 seconds. They're on old intermediates. Their tyres are 11 laps old now. Time last lap, 1:21.3. Okay, we're dropping back by around 0.4 a lap. Give it everything you got.
Yep. Might as well use my EOS all the way down the straight. I can build box. For brand new set enters maybe.
It's still not a perfect situation, but I don't think we've got cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
What does he mean? Move over to wet tyres, he means? How long is this rain gonna last?
The rain looks like it's going to be getting much lighter over the next 10 to 15 minutes. There should be more grip, but don't expect a dry track yet.
11 laps to go. Oh, I've got nothing better to lose.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
So why not? I've got nothing to lose either, so... Box. Brand new set enters. What the rear is looking like. 28 on the rear. Whoa!
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's
Almost
go.
crashed in the pit lane. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have done this because my team is now going to cost me a bit of time with this rubbish pit stop. Here we go again, see? This is crazy, man.
Okay,
oh my god.
Removing the left rear wheel. I know it's not ideal, but
of course
let's try and
you
put it behind us and finish the race strong.
Of course you did.
Okay, a few drivers are fitting full wet tyres. We might need to change soon.
No, I'll just stick with these, even if I'm slower. I might get lapped at this point. Who's put on a set of wet tyres? That's what I want to know.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead. 4.9 seconds.
4.9 seconds, and it is Lawson. Whoa.
catching the car ahead. Well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
Yep.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
That's not even information I can celebrate about, considering where I am. Looks like my teammate's going backwards. Flag. Not looking like it's going very well. Battery's out.
Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta.
Uh-huh.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
That would be a good time for some drivers to take risks. Put a brand new set of Inters.
The track's drying, but it's going to take a while to clear the standing water offline. Don't start thinking about slicks just yet.
And they're off. I feel like I've gotten closer to Wilson.
Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Once a virtual safety car works in my favour.
Push, push. Use your overtake button. Let's go.
What do you think I'm doing? Dive bomb. Oh, I made the corner too. Thank God for that.
Tyre condition still looking good. And gap to the car in front, 6.0 seconds.
Backing up. Oh. Still need to do that. .1, 6.3 gap. I've overtaken Lawson. I'm flying away from him.
Albon just ahead. Push for that position. Okay, gap ahead. 5.3 seconds. They're on old intermediates. And the time last lap, 1 minute 20.8.
I'm gaining almost a second on him.
You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep it up.
Can I catch Albon? 4 laps to go. Seconds.
Okay, you're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes. Okay, gap to the car in front. 4.1 seconds.
Oh, I am gaining. So not by enough. Another disappointing race. To make sure I get more upgrades on the car on a more consistent basis. I've been more concerned about adapting the components I already have next season. Something I need to focus on. Seconds ahead of Wilson.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.4 seconds.
Ultimate lap, and that's how around with the final lap of the race. See Max Verstappen
You're pulling
in this
out
car
a
next
second
season.
lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
Need to make sure I give him a car worthy of his amazing talent. lap.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Car never felt really uncontrollable. It's just didn't have the pace. Leclerc wins. Well done to him. Took a gamble, it did not work. Across the line. Disappointing race. Very disappointing. 13th. At least Makiba was able to score some points, but just not good enough.
Well, it's certainly been an incredible year for Formula One.
Drivers' World
and our
Champion for Max
drivers have all
Verstappen.
pushed themselves this season, making it one of the most compelling years of racing in history. There can only be one champion, however, and here they are now, our new Formula One World Drivers' Champion. And Leclerc
done to
to
him.
the line, to the checkered flag. It's King Charles today. He wins.
You always look back at a race like this and think, if I'd just made that mistake there or locked up here, there would have been contact. And every one of those overtakes is a moment where you have to absolutely nail it, perfect it, and that's exactly what they were able to do today. Great stuff indeed.
Well, it's been a long wait for many of our drivers, but the wait is always worth it. Bring them out to the awaiting crowd. It's time for our podium celebrations. And that is a fabulous win. And the top step of the podium for Charles Leclerc.
Move on to Leclerc.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula
that
One.
was
Be sure to
disappointing.
join us for
Standings,
more
let's have a look.
exciting Formula One action very
Down to
soon.
5th. Constructors still need to fight to make sure we keep 2nd. 3rd's pretty good though, considering. Here we go. And we are racing. That was crazy from Max what he did there. Absolutely crazy. Andrew, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How long have you been playing this game? Since it came out. Since it came out. Ah, man. That's 2 races in a row I've had disappointing results. Just not good enough. Here's Verstappen now going to overtake me for 2nd place. Pretty easy overtake. Actually no, I'll fight him I think. Yep. Bit of contact there. This one's the one where I just let him go. Not really much competition when you don't have DRS. And then the next lap, it's not the next lap, it's the one after. I think this is Leclerc. Are you using sim or controller? Controller. Funny enough, I just realised my controller goes well with my my car's colour scheme. With the purple. Dive into the pits, go. My thinking was, okay, everyone else is going to pit, let me get onto a brand new set of tyres early, so I can get the advantage of that. And that pit stop was pretty good, no issues. But unfortunately, as usual, my teammate screws me, my pit crew, sorry, screwed me over. Much better traction. Down the inside, nice and easy. Are your assists on? Not steering, not brakes. I do have automatic gearbox and traction control on. Everything else is off. Oh, and you see the lines. Even though I use them more like a guide rather than actual set in stone where I have to actually brake and turn and things like that. But yeah, it's mainly the traction control and the gearbox. And difficulty is level 103. Get the Williams down the inside, nice and easy. Get the Mercedes. And this is pretty much it now. Where is this Verstappen? Yeah. Yeah, Verstappen got screwed over a little bit considering how close he was to his teammate. He really suffered with that. He has to stay out again. Those stuff make you so. No, I know. It's just what I'm used to be honest. But yeah, I know if I took those off and I learned how to drive with those, like with the manual gearbox and without traction control, I know I'll be quicker. I want to see where Verstappen comes out actually. Let's have a look. 7th, behind Alonso, ahead of Piastri. Yeah. Where do I pit? Because I have so many. I think it was two times my guys messed me up. Oh, there it was. Here we go. What was that? 5-second pit stop. I don't get what the upgrades are for the pit crew, because you're supposed to be able to improve it. You're supposed to improve your pit stops where there's an upgrade for your pit crew, but I haven't seen that at all. I've upgraded it I think to level 3. I haven't seen any improvement. It hasn't gone below a 2 minute, 2.5 ever. So what's the point of upgrading it then? Brand Buddy just got a trophy for that. I'm assuming I've maxed out my title sponsor. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good are you? I'll say a 5, average. Can't go higher than a 5 when I've got any assists on the tool, as far as I'm concerned. So 5. If you're not playing with any assists, okay, above, from 7 above, but I don't.
Hey, Chief, we've finished developing a part and it's now ready for fitting. Make sure to stop by the Assign Upgrade screen when you get the chance.
One thing I want to look at is fan rating. We've got perception with all drivers. I'm disheartened that the team ain't getting the most out of the car recently in races. That's true. That's very true. We need to improve on that for sure. We'll get there. We will get there. Loyalty grows. Performance, yeah, we're in fourth. We need to improve on that. Mercedes are the best. Oh, okay. Did not expect that. That's for sure. Research. 2,000 for that chassis. Oh, we haven't upgraded the powertrain. Where are we on the powertrain? The power. That's probably where we're losing the most, to be honest, is in a straight line. I remember in previous games I could check the difference, the comparison between our powertrain and the others, but I can't see how to do that. No, it doesn't really tell you. That's a bit disappointing, because that's probably one thing that is costing us as well, is our powertrain. Because you have quite a few parts that haven't been unlocked yet. That's something that's probably costing us quite a bit. Facility improvements, 3 million. So we've got new tier for aero, new tier for chassis, and pretty much max out for those things. Okay, that's fine. Where's the pit crew thing? What level am I on the pit crews? Personnel, I think it should be on, isn't it? Completed improvements. Yeah, pit crew. Level 2. Increase your pit crew's performance by 20%. I haven't seen that at all. Regular drills reduce the likelihood of costly errors on the race day. I got 2, so yeah. Not too sure. To be honest, that just sounds, or rather looks like, it's just there for show. It doesn't really affect anything. So frustrating. But anyway, development. Okay, that's a new part that needs to be put on the car. This needs to be put on the car as well. That needs to be put on the car as well. So let's get this stuff going. Yes, 14 days. That's fine. Chassis. That'd be after. No point having it after. And this is for adapting things. Is that done? Yeah. Okay. That's the most we can do, to be honest. Let's go.
We have something for you to look at, please.
Engineering facility. The main things I was focusing on was I took the principles from last game where rate reduction was very important, obviously, you can imagine. Tire wear, very important. Brakes, obviously. Those were the main 3 things I was focusing on, and obviously DRS. What have we got? A high-profile celebrity has expressed interest in visiting our chassis department to film a music video. The exposure could be fantastic for our team, drawing attention from a whole new audience. However, the production will undoubtedly disturb our engineers' workflow. Should we roll out the red carpet or keep our focus on performance? Morale will go down, but chassis celebrity visit 3 days. What, do we receive money? Well, I'm not too sure. I assume we receive money. Fine, whatever. Do it. Why not? Let's see. Oh, very nice. That was
Hey, Chief.
car.
We have a part or 2 ready for development because they finished research.
Good.
Let's get that in motion, shall we? Head to engineering for more info.
Powertrain. We really let our powertrain part of our development go, that's for sure. 13 days for these 2. What's the drivers looking like though? Let's see. Side Verstappen. We could possibly get Michael, but I should probably do, instead of getting another top driver, I should probably get someone who's not anywhere near their level, to be honest. So, but there's no one really I feel like I want who's low down though. I guess I might just keep Brendan Leigh, to be honest. That might be the best option. Keep Brendan Leigh and just carry on, but have Max as my number one. Oh no, Senna, no, I wouldn't want Senna, to be honest. I think I'll just keep Brendan Leigh, to be honest. Alright, that's been a this live stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. Really do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links will, as usual, on the description box down below. Let's have that. Please don't forget, hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Tomorrow will be my EA Football Club with Manchester United. What is that, episode 4, I think. Please do look out for that. Aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, everyone. See you all tomorrow. Laters.